Let's get into the chat. Yo, so to any YouTube frogs, by the way, if you want to, obviously watch the original Mogul Mail or whatever, all that fun jazz, will be the first link in the description. Second thing, if you came here from the first video, so sorry this wasn't encapsulated, and I was covering it as it was going on, and then that video was late to popping up, yada, yada. Anyways, chat, let's get into this. The truth comes out. This is about Dr. Disrespect. Talked about it yesterday, covered everything to this point. If you didn't know already, a former Twitch staff came out and said that Dr. Disrespect got banned for talking to someone that was underage in Twitch Whispers, and everyone was like, what? And then people started to believe it. Some people around the industry started to say that they had heard this before. It was a whole thing. Then Dr. Disrespect's game company that he co-founded dropped him after doing further investigation. Then, I don't know if this came out, because I was sleeping, okay? This now we fast forward to today. A Bloomberg story comes out, and they cite 3 different sources. And the thing about, actual, news reporting is you have to actually have sources. You have to talk directly to these people. So they have 3 people that confirm this. Then either right before, right after, or right around the same time, Dr. Disrespect released a statement on it, and that is what Letty Buddy over here is about to cover. Yeah, sorry if that was redundant. Good question, Rourke. Wait, is that what you said? Wait, I know it's about the video. We about to watch it. Yeah, I don't know what exactly he was gonna say. I just want to catch everyone up just in case. But if it's redundant now, I apologize. Let's turn up.
Yesterday, I made a video about the alleged reason
yes,
why
Chucky,
Dr.
go for
Disrespect was banned off of Twitch. And today, we have a major update because we know the actual reason. And not because of some third-party report or a whistleblower on Twitter or a news article. We know it because we're hearing it from the man himself. The doc has dropped a huge tweet about the Twitch ban.
Oh, let me scoot over here. My bad. Also, sorry, you should take on the 4th one, 5. Also, Chucky, just be careful. If you need anything, text me.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out yesterday's video. But the skinny is that there's a former Twitch employee who tweeted out the reason Doc got banned is because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product.
Also, listen, sorry, I'm gonna be annoying, by the way, and pause a ton. But everybody's saying that Cody Connors is a jerk for leaking this or messed up or whatever. One, I think it's probably good that this finally surfaces. If this is as bad as, Dr. Disrespect actually talking inappropriately with a minor, right? Good that this surfaces. And 2, I think Cody Corners is pretty fucking cool. Dude toured with tiny moving parts. That's sick.
Which still exists, by the way, Twitch Whispers. I mean, no one uses it, but it still is
not,
around,
yeah.
so I don't know why it's then existing. It's still existing, but you get the idea. Anyway, this is the doc's tweet. It is massive, all right? So I'm going to paraphrase parts of it, but it starts out by saying, hey, let's cut the fucking bullshit. I keep it 100. I always accept responsibility, and that's what I'm doing here today. And today, I want to start out by apologizing to Midnight Society, a.k.a. the game studio that I co-founded. A lot of people were sad at Midnight Society, left in the dark. We made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. We'll talk about that in a moment. The team is very ambitious, talented. I hope they do well. Now, everyone's been wanting to know why I got banned from Twitch. I couldn't talk about it until the Twitch employees disclosed the accusations. Now I can tell you my side. Were there Twitch Whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. They were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. But nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual.
Bro, that's so weird. That's so weird. Because it's just such a great, and I feel like Dr. Disrespect was trying to kind of make this more of a he said, she said type of situation here so that people could try and defend him, right? Because he said there was there was no intent here. But it's dude, you were talking inappropriately to a minor, brother. What?
I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch that resulted in the case being resolved by settlement. I said that he won the case yesterday. That was wrong. It was a settlement. He earned money from the settlement, but he did not win the case. They just both. I had to.
Josh, sounds good, King. Hit me up if you need anything. All right, brother. Appreciate you.
Pronounced no wrongdoing or something. I don't know. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll take the responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations, aka I should not be talking to a minor when I was, let's see here. I have it somewhere. 7 years ago, 35 years old. I should not have been talking to a minor when I was, clarifying it, he was 35 years old.
Dude, which is funny, not to like jump ahead into the statement, but he tries to claim age. He tries to play like, I'm a changed person. And I think that in some scenarios, that's totally fair. I would say, like, from my understanding, the brain doesn't get done like forming fully until you're like 25. So if I'm going to have to like set a hard line in the sand right now without thinking about it more, doing more research, I'm going to say anytime prior to 25. If you say some dumb shit when you're 21, 20, 23, somewhere in there, and then you're 31 and you're getting canceled or whatever for saying something stupid, like you said a slur, or I don't know, you were mean to someone, not like abuse mean, but like just mean to someone, and it makes you look bad, I think you can claim, hey, I'm a different person now, because you literally are. Your brain has developed. But when you're 35 and you're like, oh, I've changed as a human being, I mean, maybe, dude, you have a little bit, but also by 35, you should know not to talk to a minor, dude. At 35 years old. You kidding me?
It shouldn't have happened. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Yeah, okay, understatement. Now, with all that being said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone who truly knows me knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I hate even hearing about. Don't label me as the worst with your exaggerations. It's not an exaggeration if you are 35 years old talking to a minor. We don't know. All right? Someone half your age. Guaranteed half your age. Just, that's crazy to say. It's guaranteed. Because it couldn't have been 18, so they had to be half your age. You were talking to them in a way that you yourself called inappropriate. Okay, we continue, though. We digress. That's why Twitch made a decision in 2020 to ban the doc. Okay, it was because of those messages. To the team, the community, the industry friends, I apologize. I wish I said this all sooner. You showed me a lot of love, yada, yada. And then he says, to the haters, I don't give a fuck about you. And then ended off by saying, I'm going to take an extended vacation with my family, and I will be back. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. I will be back. Okay, he's going to continue making content after all this. Now, let's break down this very long tweet, because there are a few things that first off are worth noting. The first one is that he edited this tweet. I read you the original version, but for a brief period, about 10 minutes or so, he edited the tweet, which is a feature you can do when you have Twitter Blue or X Blue, the everything app. And he said, he changed it from were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor to were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual. He removed the word minor and then brought it back because everyone saw that he removed the word minor. This is all tracked, by the way. You can see all of this on Twitter. This is verifiable. So that's weird. That's like a horrible optic mistake and failure. But that's not really worth noting. I think what's worth noting are some of the things in the statement that I find to be maybe a bit odd. Okay. The first one is that he says, I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything I can be. One thing that I find weird is that right around the time Doc got banned, which was June 24th or 6th. I think June 26th he got banned in 2020. He was very adamant that he did not know why he got banned. He kept saying, I don't know why I got banned.
Why is it every time Ludwig is talking about somebody, some content creator on Twitter prior to like 2021, maybe even 2021, the top tweet is Mizkif going, yo, I'm live. Goofy motherfucker. Potassium's usually like in and out. Sweet tea, I don't know. Haven't seen her in a minute. Nadia would be crazy if that's true. Bro, as an adult, I cannot deal with people like that. Like, I mod for a minor on here in Discord, but it's strictly professional. And also, the only reason why I feel comfortable enough to talk to this minor is because he is my brother's friend, and this kid is like family. He's been around since 2015. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I think any time that you're like talking one-on-one with a minor, if it's not straight up like family, like somebody close to family, or like literally just like trying to help someone, like people will hit me up and be like, hey, what are your tips for like streaming and content creation? And then I'll be like, oh yeah, here you go. But like talking to them one-on-one consistently, I feel like as an adult, especially once you're over the age of like 19 or 20, you know, if you're 18 and you're talking to like a 16 or 17-year-old, not obviously not in like a sexual way, but just like hanging out with them, like, okay, yeah, I get it. But like if you're like constantly one-on-one talk, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird at this point. Like, unless it's somebody that I know doesn't have like bad intentions around the community, there's no way I'm talking to anyone under 18 on like a regular basis, you know? Bro, there's 2 minors that come in and hit on me at my job, and I'm literally leaving the job. Oh. Tips for streaming: 1, don't. Hope that helps. I think the closest I even get to interacting with minors is in games like Overwatch or something, and it's always about the game. It's not hard to stay away from kids, lol. Yeah, I mean, also, dude, if we removed like streaming as a whole from my life, I'm trying to think if there's literally any person underage that I would ever fucking like talk to. I mean, maybe like kids at shows, if they're like asking me about photography or like getting into bands, I'd be like, yeah, like this band's sick. Yeah, hell yeah, dude, I'll see you around at shows. That kind of shit. And then yeah, on games. But like, yeah, the only I don't know. I feel like it's just, I don't know, maybe Grisha's right, dude. Just don't stream, and then there won't be fucking, if you're a fucking freak like Dr. Disrespect, then you won't have the whatever your freak urges are. I also saw a tweet about this, and sorry to sidetrack so much from what Ludwig is saying, that Dr. Disrespect came out and said that he cheated on his wife at the end of 2017, and this was like September or August, that he was talking to this minor. So that also doesn't really look good optics wise. I can pull that up in a second if you guys want to see that, if you care at all. We'll see what else Luddy got to say here.
And he said
it takes literally no effort at all. Exactly, dude. Exactly.
That for months. It wasn't until almost a full year later that he said he actually knew the reason why he got banned. I think that was a lie. Okay, I think that Doc knew the reason why he was banned. He might not have thought that it conflicted with his contract. Like the conversations weren't necessarily a breach of contract, so he doesn't know why they went with the decision to ban him. But I think he knows why they did it. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't necessarily breach, but he knows why they were doing it, even if it didn't breach. So that's one thing that I find a little bit weird. The next part is this: the Midnight Society game studio. He says here that a lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I. We made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Now, the tweet from Midnight Society did not feel like a stepping down. It felt much more like a firing, because
it felt more like his ass out of there, bro. It did not feel like a fucking a step down moment. Yeah, his wife did stay. Yeah, I don't know if she knew about this stuff, but she stayed after knowing the infidelity thing. Yeah, and that was December 15, 2017. To my knowledge, him talking to the minor was earlier that year. So if Dr. Disrespect was cheating on his wife around the same time, and then also talking inappropriately to a minor and trying to meet up with them, it does not look good. It just doesn't look good. Allegedly. Literally, I stay away from talking to anyone under 20 just for my protection because of how I talk and joke. The only minor I talk to on a regular basis are my brother's friends whenever they're over at my dad's, and even then, I try to avoid them. Dude, fair. Unless she was in danger and literally could not leave for some reason, she's not a girl's girl. Girls protect children. Real.
If you read their tweet, it basically said that after looking at the facts, we, Midnight Society, are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam. Not we are letting Guy Beam step down, right? They didn't even let him announce that he was leaving, and he also had to end his stream abruptly. And what's more proof is Robert Bowling, who is, if you guys don't know, the head of the studio, said, "This is a statement for me personally. It does not reflect any of the companies and has not gone through any legal or PR approvals. If you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promise to only act on facts, and I did." That's not stepping down. This is the head of the studio. That sounds like he did not want to work with Doc based off the information he saw and the facts that he saw, which I think is a very tough decision that he made, and also the fucking right decision that Robert made. So that conflicts to me. There's something I want to talk about, though, that I feel like not a lot of people are mentioning. How did Twitch know about these messages? Like, how did they know? Most people are assuming, including me yesterday, that, well, it's the Twitch Whispers product. And so you're not secure on that. Twitch might have been like reading through, or it might have been flagged through some automated system, and then Twitch looked at it and saw I was a partnered streamer and then took action. But I actually don't think that's the case anymore. I think we know the actual reason. I think it's true that you aren't safe messaging on Twitch Whispers, much like you're not even safe browsing with your internet service provider. Did you know that? Stop. I need to thank the sponsor of today's video, NordVPN. Nord's been a long-time sponsor of this channel, and I've been using them for a long time. For what? Well, for one, to hide what I'm doing for my internet service provider. Look, it's not a secret that occasionally I need to, let's say, download a red...
That was clean. That was clean. I got, dude. I was like, what? What's he about to reveal? Oh my god. Bitch ass. You motherfucker, Ludwig. What the fuck are you wearing, Ludwig? Ain't no way you're gonna pull that shit on me and then be wearing a blouse while you do it, bro. Don't be looking sexy while you do it. What the fuck?
retro video game. But some companies don't like when you do that, and they'll shut off your internet if they find out.
Oh, now I'm confused, and I have a boner. So I'm confused in general, and I'm confused sexually. Oh, stop showing me your muscles, Ludwig.
On the game, I just want to play it on my computer. So if I use NordVPN, it'll hide what I'm doing for my ISP. Not to mention, with all the content out there nowadays, a lot of it's region locked, which is frankly dumb. And using NordVPN, I'm able to get around that by changing my location.
Who's Frank?
And then, you know, being able to watch the football team that I grew up loving in the state that I now live in. Plus, Nord has a 30-day money-back guarantee. And right now, they have a huge discount where if you sign up for 2 years, you get 4 months for free. And a 20-gigabyte Saley eSIM card, which means you can use internet on the go. So if you sound anything like me, then head over to nordvpn.com/mogulmail to sign up today. And please do it soon because we have that huge discount, and it only happens if you go to nordvpn.com.
So, what's up, gangsta?
.com/mogulmail. Thank you very much, Nord. And back to the video. Okay, I had to put that sponsor in. There was a deadline for it. I was going to make another mogul mail today, but this story elevated. So back to the actual story at hand. So there's 2 questions we need to answer. The first one is, how did Twitch know about these messages? And the second one is, why did they wait so long to ban him? Because these messages happened in 2017, according to Doc's account. He didn't get banned until 2020. What was that 3-year gap? Why did it happen? And I think the answer to both of these questions are answered in a Bloomberg article that was dropped earlier this morning. It came about like 2 hours before the Doc's tweet. And
it came before. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Chad. I literally woke up and I was like, oh, damn, this is crazy. And then I took a piss and then I was trying to work on thumbnails and titles and then I went live. So I literally didn't verify any of that.
Reliable journalist Cecilia,
or verify the timeline of it,
who had a couple of undercover sources. I'm going to read this paragraph here. The reason for Doc's banishment on Twitch were never given, but 3 people with knowledge of the matter said that Guy Beam, aka the Doc, was removed because he exchanged sexually explicit messages with a minor through the service's direct chat feature, Twitch Whispers. We know this. He also asked a minor about her plans at the TwitchCon convention. Okay, interesting. According to 2 of the people who asked not to be identified. And then the final sentence, I think this one's the kicker, Jesus Christ. A complaint was later filed with Twitch through its reporting system, the 2 said. A complaint was later filed, aka somebody who had intimate knowledge of these messages went to Twitch and said, hey, look at these messages, this is fucked up. Now, we don't know who it is. We can probably assume that it wasn't the Doc saying, hey, I did these messages a few years ago. More likely than not, it was the minor. Maybe after she grew up, after she got a bit older, and realized maybe how fucked up that situation was, or maybe somebody she told about in her life, a parent or somebody that she felt comfortable saying that this happened later on. And it makes a whole lot of sense if that was the case, because then that's why they banned him so much after the messages happened. And I think what supports this further is the date that Doc was banned. June 26th, 2020, which is actually almost 4 years ago to the day, by the way. 2 days before he got banned, June 24th, there was a community update post that Twitch dropped. It said, we want to...
Dr. Disrespect? I mean, I said it I said it last night. I was like, for a while there, I was like on the sideline for Dr. Disrespect. Like, I thought he was an entertaining dude, and I thought he was a good streamer and shit. But around like 2022, I stopped really liking him a lot. Because I mean, when he just started shitting on Ludwig, and then in 2023, he started like being like very like aggressive towards, not like very aggressive, but like relatively aggressive towards people with like pronouns and some of the LGBTQI plus and stuff like that. So at that point, I was like, hey, listen, to the homies that fuck with Doc, do your thing, dude. But like for me personally, if somebody is like airing their like homophobic rhetoric, pretty much, sorry, I guess that would be more like transphobic rhetoric a lot, I'm just not gonna like really rock with the guy. Oh no, you're good, Loth. You are good. Yeah, I probably definitely did mention him, because again, like Dr. Disrespect is like one of the like biggest streamers in the world, so I probably referenced him here and there some. But yeah, I've just liked him since he made bad maps in Call of Duty. But yeah, Leandro, yeah, dude, literally, like anybody that defends this guy after that with his clear intent to meet up with a minor, or at least, you know, getting to the point where he's like asking where they're gonna be, it's like, dude, no, you're defending a PDF file at this point, brother. Really tried to skirt around the point, but then here we are. He got even stronger and more aggressive out of left field. It was so off-putting. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Also, of course. I never watched a stream of his because none of his shit interests me. Yeah, I mean, the main thing was he just like kind of, especially after I like stopped like really like tapping, and I think like probably like 2021 was probably when I watched 2021. Whenever he came back to YouTube, I watched him a little bit, and I'd like watch some of his clips and some of his videos and stuff. But he kind of just was very much in the circles of content creators that I would watch, especially in like the shooter community, like Nadeshot and Tim the Tatman are like two of the content creators that he played a lot with that I watched a lot. So, yeah. The way he pretty much tried saying inappropriate does not mean sexual. The fuck else it mean, brother? In the context of messages with a minor. Exactly! The whole he's hot thing was also the put off, so... Dr. Disrespect? I mean, I guess everybody got their own feelings towards things, you know, I guess.
Provide an update on our...
Hold on, let me go back just a little bit here.
2020, which is actually almost 4 years ago to the day, by the way. 2 days before he got banned, June 24th, there was a community update post that Twitch dropped. It said, we want to provide an update on our investigations into the recent allegations of sexual abuse and harassment involving Twitch streamers and actions we're taking. We're reviewing each case that have come to light as quickly as possible while ensuring appropriate due diligence as we assess these serious allegations.
Oh, no. I'm saying to whoever finds Dr. Disrespect hot, then they, you know, everyone has their own opinions and input. I do not.
Here's the kicker. We've prioritized the most severe cases, and we will begin issuing permanent suspensions in line with our findings immediately. 2 days...
Did nobody put two and two together at the time?
Days after this post dropped, the doc was banned. They go on to say that they're going to try to improve their tools so this doesn't happen. They can't fix these pervasive issues across gaming in internet communities, but they're going to do their part to be a leader. Being a leader would be banning one of your biggest streamers who has broke your policy or your updated policy. Okay? So that to me, it explains everything. So where does that leave us? Well, I think there's still some questions we
Guys, what if instead of Ludwig, his name was Freakwig, and he just got real freaky all the time? My bad, horrible time. My bad, I just thought it popped up in my head. I had to say it out loud. My bad. But yeah, so I agree with you, dude. I agree with you 100%. Inappropriate messages. Yeah, this dude fucking saying some gross shit.
we need answered. Like, did Doc know the age of the person he was talking to when he was talking to them? When he says he didn't meet up with them in person, was that because of his decisions? Or did the minor become uncomfortable? Is she the one who backed out of the situation? And when he says that sometimes he leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, what the fuck that mean? What does that mean? What were the actual content of the messages? But based off the facts that we know to be objectively true, even the people who are closest to the Doc in his life are separating themselves from him, right? People like Robert Bowling, the head of the game development studio, who said, hey, if you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, right? People like Nick Merckx, who went live today to say this.
I can't support it. I can't defend it. And look, the boys and I are torn up over it too, man, because we played a lot of games with the guy and it feels a little weird, but what can you do, you know?
And then Tim the Tap Man, who followed up with this.
If he knew that was a minor and those were the messages being sent, I cannot support that.
So what happens from here? Well, the Doc, if he sticks to his word, is going to go on an extended vacation. And when he comes back, we'll continue to make content. At least that's what he said he would do. And unless he were to get deplatformed by YouTube and every other streaming site, he can do that. I mean, a lot of other YouTubers have done fucked up shit and then just keep making videos. It happens all the time. And I'm sure there's going to be thousands and thousands of loyal fans who continue to watch him even after everything that has come out.
Dude, there's a ton of people on X that are still hardcore defending the dude. And it's crazy, bro. It is crazy. Even, like, seeing people who were like, we need more info after his statement came out, literally be like, oh yeah, fuck this guy. I never want to like see this guy or hear about this guy again. Like, literally those people like immediately be like, yeah, okay. Like that, yeah, it's done. And then other people being like, no, dude, like he's not a PDF file. Like, bro, yes, dude, he is. He was talking inappropriately to a minor, bro. Sorry, he didn't straight up like do actual stuff to a minor. Thank God he didn't, right? But don't be like, oh, he didn't do anything. Yeah, he had intent to meet up with them, though. Oh, my bad, dude. My bad, bro. If I shoot someone, but then I try and nurse them back to health, but they die because of blood loss. Oh, but I'm not a murderer, though, dude. I'm not a murderer. I mean, I may have shot them. Okay, maybe bad. Not the perfect analogy, right? But I think you get what I'm trying to say here is like, dude, if you're like doing all the steps, except for like the last one, I don't know, dude. I think you can put it in there. Maybe there's going to be some people that are like, no, dude, you don't get this is not the same. All I'm saying is if fucking roles were reversed and any of those people that are saying that Dr. Disrespect is not a predator to children, if it was their daughter in this situation, I guarantee you all of them would switch up. And if they wouldn't, I think those people should not have access to the internet. And maybe we need to put them somewhere. I don't know. Anyone who defends anyone like this should be on a goddamn list because they are also pedos. Yeah. They still arrest people who talk to minors inappropriately without even meeting up with them. Oh, yeah. Also, another thing I didn't know about, you know, like the Chris Hansen show, right? To Catch a Predator. A lot of those people don't get arrested. They have proof that these dudes were going to have, you know, relations with someone underage. They don't get arrested. They don't get prosecuted. None of that shit. So anybody that's like, well, it's not technically legally wrong. Okay, dude. I didn't know that the legal system also defined your morals. Like, if you're using the legal system to define your morals, crazy, bro, in my opinion, on some shit like this. If you're trying to be like, well, legally, he was cleared, and then he's fine. That's why I'm going to continue to dick ride, Dr. Disrespect. It's like, hey, brother, listen. Do your thing. You're on an entire different part of the internet than I ever want to be around, okay? If you have intent, you're a fucking freak and you need to be locked up, yes. So please tell me why Twitch didn't pass this along to the cops. I'm pretty sure they tried. And that's why he's like, oh, yeah, well, there was no wrongdoing found by, whatever, the law or whatever exactly he said. Legally, there was nothing wrong done here. Now, was I inappropriately messaging a minor? Yes. But was there any wrongdoing? I mean, an individual minor, or an individual. He said individual. Well, what did he say? Did Ludwig say he said an individual minor or something like that first, and then he changed it to individual, and then he changed it back to minor? Because Twitch is also fucking responsible for this shit, letting it happen that long and not talking to a court, TBH. Yeah, well, again, I think the thing is they didn't know about it until possibly 2020 when either the person, like Ludwig said, the person became aware of how problematic it was, or their parents did, or another third-party person, right? And then also Twitch, especially prior to Dan Clancy taking over, was just really bad. They fucked shit up all the time. So, yeah, I'm with you 100%. They need to be at least somewhat called out. When people try to steal and they go, but I didn't steal it because I'm still inside the store, but they got caught by security. There we go. Yeah, there you go. There's a good example. This is just another example of why the U.S. government is complete shit. Yeah. It's so fucked, and a lot of them sent images to the person they believe is underage, and they don't go to jail. Yes. It depends on if it was known or became known and still chatted. This girl was being mean and started rumors about my friend. She stole something from a Target, and the security camera photo is out there to identify her. Guess who's making an anonymous tip, bitch? Yo, what's up, Cleo? How's it going, brother? Legally nothing wrong, but hey, when your neighbors find out, fuck around and find out, fella. Like, as a gay man who uses dating apps, you have to be vigilant and vet people because minors will use them, and I don't meet till I can figure out their age. So fucking tell me why this man is doing this shit and getting away with it when several people have been arrested for just talking with a minor. Yeah, bro, I'm going to dump on you real quick. So background, I just got a job, food business, not that long ago, where I make literally 75 cents more than minimum wage, which in Pennsylvania is $7.50, and I have to deal with annoying customers. My coworkers are kind of chill, and I have... chill, though. Anyways, tonight I worked a closing shift, and I was supposed to close with just one person, and the manager, who is sassy little bitch, pardon my French, decided to put myself on that shift. I'm actually going to leave. But anyways, Chrissy, how have you been? I've been good, brother. Sorry you're doing with that, though. That's lame. Where is Dragon? I don't think... I don't know. What's up, Potassium? How's it going, brother? It just confuses me because how are they as grown-ass men who is a popular streamer going, yes, I will do this, and I will also do it on the website where I make money. Yeah, that is the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, this guy, I'm not going to lie, bro. This guy dumb. Leave if you can get away without the job and you can find a better paying one, run, because fuck that. Yeah, dude. Go work at Sheets. You in PA. Also didn't know you was in PA. What's up, brother? My man.
Out even after other people in his life maybe separate themselves from the doc. But if he really wanted to try to clear his name in the court of public opinion, he would probably need to sue the people who said he was sexting a minor and prove in the actual courts that he didn't do that. Right? You need a defamation lawsuit and put everything on the table that didn't happen. Because based off the evidence that everyone is seeing and the actions that everyone's taking, it feels like those conversations, if they were to come to light, would be a whole lot worse than what people even think they might be. Anyway, that's all for me. I want to go talk about Elden Ring DLC now. So have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Subscribe. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye now. Goodbye.
That's real. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be very problematic about lying about my age, and then also, even when they used to know my age, we would still meet up because I just wanted love in any way I'd get it. And now today I understand how wrong that is and how much I was groomed. I'm sorry, Lilith. That's fucking rough. I'm sorry that happened to you. My brother has 3 kids, and a lady lives across the street that tries to be friends with my brother's wife. They think the lady's husband is weird as fuck, so they never let any of the kids go over to their house. If our family ever found out that man did something to his own kids or my brother's kids, we are not talking to the cops. He'll just go missing. Yeah, give him some fucking, give him some, old style, handle business ourselves. Getting groomed is life ruining, like genuinely. Yeah, on God. That's why I think like anybody shitting on this dude, Cody, whoever, I think it's Cody Connors, for coming out about this, I think is kind of just dumb. I think they're kind of just dumb because, like this shit, if it's something serious like this, like again, there's a difference between like absolute bullshit, like, you know, the bad side of cancel culture. But if it's like something like this or like the I'm Alex situation, it's like, no, this shit needs to be brought to light. Like people need to know about this. I was groomed for 15 years by a family member and I literally developed horrible mental issues because of it. It's completely one of the worst things you could do. I'm sorry, Lindro. Sorry, homie. But, yeah, dude, this shit's fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. Hold on, let me go full cam here. Pull up what I have saved on Twitter. If there's any other info I want to share with y'all, we'll take a quick look over it. We will take a quick look over it. Oh, what? Somebody limited? Oh, okay, I thought Nick Merckx went private. So it'd be like, nah, this is crazy. I don't know why that's not showing up. Oh yeah, here's the tweet I was referencing. Okay, I think this is... Oh, no, I'm not done. My bad. Thought I was done. Gathering tweets. Okay, cool. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Now, it's a little funny. I got a classic PDF uncle. No teeth, fat and bald, the whole shebang. A little comical? Have a good stream, TG. Yo, Tass, appreciate you, brother. Me hooking up at 16/17 with men who are 40/50 was the worst thing I did. To be honest, that shit marked me for life in bad ways. So yeah, shit is fucked and will fuck you up. What's up with you? We're covering this Dr. Disrespect situation. Dude. Damn, bro. As a kid, I used to always be like, wish I had a bigger family, but maybe it's better, you know? That way. No fucking psychos. And also maybe it was good that I was disconnected from the outside world a little bit, you know? I'm sorry it sounds like a lot of you guys share similar stories, or at least you know, I've had situations happen to you. I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, your family's from Alabama? I got diagnosed with CPTSD when I was like 13 because of what my family member did to me. It only ended when I realized what was happening. I'm sorry. Oh my God, bro. I'm a fortunate person to have been lucky that I was only 16 when I did this. I'm so sorry that it happened to anyone, let alone anyone here. Sorry, I laughed so hard at the Alabama thing, by the way. You're fucking talking about a serious situation. It just caught me so off guard. Also, I'm sorry, Chris. We are now all trauma dummy because of shit. No, it's okay. Listen, that's what we're here for. See, I grew up in the LGBTQ plus community, which I support completely, by the way. Anyways, they have a yearly gay pride fest, which I go to each year. But like 2 years ago, still minor, I was waiting in a very crowded area for the merch, and all but this guy behind me started touching me inappropriately. Luckily, there was an officer right next to us, so when I turned around and yelled, "Please stop touching my ass, I'm 15," the cop put the dude in handcuffs. Holy shit. Rare police W, dude. Holy fuck. No, that's good though. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the thing. Is there's gonna be bad people in every community, you know? There's always gonna be that very loud or vocal or problematic 1%, which is a shame that people now from both sides of like political and ideology, you know, wherever they fall in there or in the middle, most of the time it's right or left somewhere in there, they will prop up this like small percentile of whatever community they have their sights on. And to be fair, if we're playing fair right now, if we're just saying it bluntly honest, it definitely happens more from, you know, the conservative side. I'm not saying all conservatives, but more like public facing conservatives, because they want to rally people, right? And it does definitely happen from the left. And I'm not saying that I agree with any politicians or like any politicians. But especially like conservative grifters targeting the LGBTQIA plus, but even in some scenarios of like just anybody that has more of a progressive mindset demonizing somebody on and propping up and saying that some crazy fuck on the right side represents all conservatives, right? It's not that way. It's not, you know, just black and white like that. But anyways, people will prop like up this 1% of these crowds and then just like be like, yeah, this is all of these people. It's like, no, dude, that's not how that shit works. That's just not how that shit works, bro. Like you can't just like minimize human beings so much and entire groups so much. Even like, I don't know, dude. It's just, it breaks my heart. Honestly. It makes me sad. Especially when it's like people going at the LGBTQIA plus community, you know? Because then it even like minimizes stories like yours, because some people will be like, oh, you're trying to paint gay people to be bad. Because it's like, we have these idiots on the internet that are just trying to like make the most out of stories. I don't know, dude. Anyway, sorry, I'm not keeping up with chat. Dude, I watched a case the other day about this girl who killed her abuser. He would have unconsensual sex with her. It won't let me say the real word, and manipulated her not to leave. There was videos of underage people on his computer and phone. The jury wasn't allowed to know he was a PDF and a R-word. She was convicted and sentenced to life? That's wild. I also had a girlfriend at the time who was with me, which made it even more awkward and uncomfortable. They fucking should. You don't touch people without consent. Jesus fucking Christ. On God. On God. I did end up breaking up with her, though, because she cheated on me. I'm sorry, King. Or Queen or Royalty. It really sometimes be people who rally and speak the loudest about shit that are the ones who are doing it behind doors. So it's fucked. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, no one sent me a small PP pics. I think I'm cooked. I will never find love. What What was I about to say? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, even if you just look at like the I'm Alex situation, right? The I'm Alex situation. He's literally publicly advocated for like stopping abuse and stuff like that, and he was an abuser, you know? So anyway, sorry, we got sidetracked. I wanted to give time to chat and talk to y'all and stuff. YouTube Frogs, sorry, by the way, that's kind of what we do. So anybody watching this uncut stream, VOD, clip, whatever the hell you'd want to call this, sorry about that. You nasty motherfuckers defending someone admitting to flirt with a minor is actually disgusting. Glad y'all are coming out of the woodwork so people know not to trust children around you. Actually sick to my stomach. Yeah, bro. Another thing to anyone that is saying this shit, digital footprint, brother. Digital footprint. Pedo defenders are also pedos. LMAO, imagine that was your daughter. I hope they never have daughters for real. Grown men with children openly admits to having inappropriate conversations with a minor. Every doc stand. There's no proof he did it. Haha, Twitch is making up. They can't prove it. I don't know if this came out before or after his tweet. People who still defend him, why? He doesn't care about you at all, and you're going to bat for a guy who was inappropriately messaging a minor. That's a fact. He literally says he did it. How parasocially invested do you have to be to argue with people over this nuance? All right. All I'll say about this is where there is smoke, there's fire. I doubt this is a singular instance for this particular figure, and I'm sure more will come out in due time. Their fans will see more and more. I'm not sure some of them will come to their senses. Yup. And then that follows up here. People are saying this is just the tip of the iceberg for Dr. Disrespect situation. 100%. That's how it usually goes. First, no, I didn't. Then maybe it leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. It happened in 2017, and he wasn't banned till 2020. That's a lot of time to get comfortable doing what he was doing, on God. But I don't know if that's true. You know, obviously, this is just like hearsay. Oh, hold on. Let me catch up with chat really quickly. Biggest hongers in my DMs get cinnamon rolls iced by yours truly. Secret ingredient straight from the soul. What? I'll talk about the over the hedge turtle. Always makes me laugh. Yes, same. Anyways, Christopher, I'm going to go do my nightly activities. Good night, my sweet prince. Cleo, thanks for hanging. Sleep well. Have an amazing day tomorrow. Appreciate you as always. Yo, shout out Mango. Shout out Mango for real. For real. Dr. Disrespect. I may have engaged in some light PDF filing. The quartering, Doc, I respect you for this. Dude, who is this dude? I mean, I guess he could just be paying for Twitter Blue, but by the views, it makes me feel like he is a content creator. I just want to share this in case anybody watches this shit. Amazing how the folks who think LGBTQ folks are groomers support grooming. Yeah, dude, it's insane. Oh, dude deleted it, and then what did he say? I wanted to wait for more evidence to come out. Nothing wrong with that. Anyone remember Trevor? Yeah, I don't know how to say his last name. The fact of the matter is Doc texted a minor. He admitted it in the statement. He did not say in the statement that he didn't know their age or that he stopped when he found out. I'll take my L happily. Oh, the next time something happens, I'll still give people the benefit of the doubt. Wait for the facts. People deserve that and sin until proven guilty. I don't know, dude, though, because he said firm handshakes after he read the fucking things. I don't know, bro. I don't know. What's up, Iron King? How's it going, brother? What? Congratulations on the news of the daughter? England and Wales, the age of consent to any form of sexual activity is 16 for both men and women. Oh, okay, brother. Listen, if you're bringing up the age of consent, yeah, we need to get you out of here. That's not benefit of the doubt. Yeah, dude. Okay, but here... Okay, but the issue is he said that on the post admitting to it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Did you see the one guy trying to say Kai Cenaz the same as Doc? Oh, yeah, dude. Well, I didn't watch the clip, but I saw that shit. I was like, bro, this is so fucking dumb. Yeah, dude. Benefit in my opinion, benefit of the doubt is being like, yeah, if this is true about Doc, that's fucked. I'm gonna wait for more info before I straight up like say this guy needs to go, uninstall Minecraft his life. In Minecraft on his computer, not being like, oh yeah, you talk to a Minecraft or talk to a Minecrafter. You talk to a miner, firm handshakes, brother. You talked inappropriately to a miner, firm handshakes, brother. Like, yo, what? No, that's not benefit of the doubt. You know what's really frustrating thing about the Dr. Disrespect situation? The LGBTQ plus community is constantly accused of putting children in harm's way by existing, and yet when a grown-ass man admits to talking to a minor appropriately, people defend him. Yeah, and I'm not saying this is all Dr. Disrespect fans or even a good portion of them. Cheers. Or even half of them. But some freaks are literally there defending his ass. The same freaks that are like, yeah, Nick Merckx, you're right. Being trans is a mental, whatever he said. I think he literally just said mental disability or some shit. Like a mental, is that what he said? Mental disability? A mental disease, I think? Something like that, dude. Like, bro, what are you saying right now, bro? Stop defending this dude. If this tweet made you mad enough to try and okay, we're not. Okay. This is just all surprise. I was looking to see anybody. Oh yeah, and then this is my new favorite thing for Nick Merckx, Mr. Transphobe.
Hey, you know they got your mans. They got your mans on sex assault charges. Yeah, the nigga you be hanging with. Oh, yeah, sex offender. And he was your mans. He was your boy. I heard you grew up with him. That's crazy, man. You ain't know what he was doing? You ain't feel bad at all? Like, no. Hey.
Dude, which, again, I do not feel bad for Nick Merckx getting in, like, basically, like, having to deal with some of this shit and the fallout from it, especially since he was like, we need to know more facts before I say anything. Without being like, if this is true, it's like messed up and we need to be aware of this and like watch the situation closely. He's like, we need to know the facts before I say anything. And then prior to this, just being like outwardly transphobic because he said they were after the kids. And then it's like, dude, one of your best buddies is after the fucking kids, dude. Literally. Not like made up in your head after the kids, like actually 100% after the kids. So that's, I do not feel bad about, Nick Merckx getting kind of shit on for this. Also, I saw Keemstar saying some dumb shit about this being a political issue. Bro, can we stop and, call me a dumb fucking liberal, lefty, whatever the fuck you want to call me, shit on me, whatever, dude. But can we stop saying that fucking LGBTQI plus is a fucking political issue? Because it should not be. It is an existence for people, bro. I am sorry that for whatever reason on one political spectrum, there seems to be a lot of fucking idiots that can't come to terms with the fact that people live differently than you. But it's literally, these motherfuckers are not, like, if you want to do the whole, like, oh, the school debate of what should be in schools or whatever is a political thing, yeah, fine, right? Fine. But being like, oh yeah, trans people existing is a political issue. No, it's fucking not. It's not, dude. Oh, gay people existing. It's not a political issue, brother. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's been a thing. It will forever be a thing. If you're so fucking close-minded and your circle is so small that that doesn't affect you, and then you think it's a weird thing, I'm sorry, brother, but that's not, like, it's not a political issue. It's not, I don't know, bro. That's just my opinion, though. I get upset. I get upset with people being like, oh, it's a political issue of these people existing. Like, bro, fuck off. Dumb liberal lefty, let me shit on you. Yo, what? Yo, you trying to do what? Oh, sorry, I'll read your chat 1 second, by the way. Once we get through these string of tweets. I was talking about, back to like LGBTQI plus stuff the other day, or that I was saying. The other day I was talking to my mom who grew up like basically right after segregation was a thing. And I was saying how I feel like the amount of hate that gets put towards gay people, like, and people that are just openly homophobic, it's going to be looked back at like people who were like racist, that were just like bluntly racist, especially when it comes to like just being like homophobic. Not, I mean, and I think in my personal belief, right, is transphobic, and people can argue about that all day, but definitely for people that are homophobic, all the people that are homophobic now are going to be looked back on like they're pieces of shit, just like racist people were in the 50s and 60s and 70s, you know? Which I'm happy about, dude. I truly believe that. And also, my mom agreed with me. But, you know, obviously that's just two people's opinion. I think most of Twitch chat would probably agree with that, though. So, if someone I care about ever gets exposed for that type of thing, they don't exist to me. Oh, insert name. Who's that? Yeah, no, that is fucking valid. I usually just ignore when kids repeat their parents' views. Eventually they'll grow up and make their own choices. That's when they deserve to be judged. Absolutely. Bro, if Markiplier or Jacksepticeye ever got accused of this shit and it's proven, I'm a owe myself because I feel like they are actually great people. Yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this was the timeline I was talking about. Oh, I was wrong. I said August. It was October. Former Twitch streamer and current YouTube streamer, guy being better known as Dr. Disrespect, has been accused of sexting a minor and trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon by an ex-Twitch employee. TwitchCon dates 2017, October 20 to October 22nd, 2017. Dr. Disrespect cheats on wife December 15th, 2017. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. So, yeah, this timeline is looking fucking weird, brother man. It is. It absolutely is. I instantly connected these events in my head without checking dates. Glad to see I was right, LMAO. And bro said an individual minor. There has to be more. Why in the world would he word it like that? Yeah. Lock him up. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this shit is wild. Absolutely wild. Oh, yeah. This is, Crusader. This is, chat, this is anybody who has the dragon emotes, that they're her emotes. This is the streamer that has that one. I know some of you guys are like, yeah, I got these emotes, dude. I got gifted, dude. I got gifted a sub. These are fire. I'm going to sub every month. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, this is that streamer. The fact that messages like that were sent and he's not in jail is insane. PD injustices should be investigated for letting it slide. That's not a one-time behavior thing with people like that. I agree. Twitch should be right with the investigation for sitting on this information. That's just me, though. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, let me check this out. Unfortunately, I'm aware from the BS I've got to deal with from people daily. The legal system fails women and children left and right. As a society, we ought to start calling our politicians pedophile supporters and give them some pressure for fixing the laws by now. That's real as fuck. What did Sweet Auntie say here? I think now is a good time to point this out. Many of the men in To Catch a Predator... Oh, this is what I was talking about. I didn't say it, though. My bad. Many of the men in To Catch a Predator never got charged with a crime despite all the messages. 20,000 child predators from around the world contacted Sweetie, the CGI child, under the impression she was a real 10-year-old. 1,000 were reported to the police. Out of 46 arrests, I only found one actual conviction as a result of that operation. Sweetie will never be used again. I could flood this post with examples. The law in most countries does not take flirtatious or inappropriate messages very seriously. Messages alone do not usually lead to conviction. People really overestimate their legal system, honestly. Which I agree with too, dude. If you're making your moral decisions off of the legal system, I'm gonna say you're not in a good place morally, to be honest with you, dude. Like, your morals are not just. To many people, specifically Americans, tend to overestimate their understanding of that legal system as well. I say this as a US American. Only because it's legal doesn't mean it's morally right, and morals should always be more important than laws. This is important information to share. People always want a conviction of a crime, but don't realize how cut and dry proof has to be for conviction. The law may operate on guilty until proven innocent, but there are many things to protect children from long before a crime. Oh, like a public. Never mind. I think you guys know what I was gonna say. Next one. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. Then edits the tweet to remove the word minor and speaks through multiple legal filters. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I've kept my mouth shut, but As a former law enforcement officer who has proudly put child predators behind bars, a grown man sent a message to a minor, a word he edited out after initial posting. Regardless if it was not sexting, it was grooming. Flirting with a child as a grown adult in your 30s is grooming. That was a whole lot of words to not include. I was not aware of the age of the person I was messaging, and when I was made aware, the communication ceased. And to go ahead and use this post for something helpful, here's some resources to help reporting child abuse / exploitation. Yo, W. Nope, I don't give a fuck. Grown men don't need to message any kids. Plus, another issue, why is a person under 18 on Twitch? Because TOS is 13 to 17 with parent permission and supervision. Minors are allowed on Twitch and allowed to stream. They should be able to do so without grown adults in their DMs. Yo, that's a good call. I mean, I understand. And they have a good point. But this is like I feel like a lot of the times with this shit, whenever it's like a child situation like this, it's like less, how do I say this? Sorry, I'm messing up my words here to describe what I'm thinking right now. It's like a less aggressive version and less serious version of what were they wearing, but still somewhere in the same realm as that. You know what I'm saying? Still in the same dimension of that. Still in the same pocket of that. I love how Dr. Disrespect didn't once fucking apologize to the victims he was texting in his statement. It says a lot. Yeah. Yup. Inappropriate messaging with a minor as an adult makes you a predator. The timeline is triggered this week. Protect your mental space. Oh, that's real. W. Yeah, bro. How do I have that many points? Gifting subs and bits and also being here. The laws need to be changed. Intent to hurt a child or even speaking to a child like that should be illegal. Absolutely. Absolutely.